What is good, everyone? Obi-Wan back at it again. This is episode 31 of my Let's Play Live of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So, we did a majority of the air attacks. I'm saying that we will probably do maybe 1 or 2 times. And then maybe we will go and do all the racing in Las Venturas before coming back and completing it. But again, hope everybody's doing well, hope everybody's doing good. Make sure you leave a like if you're over on YouTube. Leave a follow on Twitch, Mixer, and Periscope. What is this?
Are you allowed to drive a girl? They can use the attention, and that's all we have. Okay, I'm Derek Zachary. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team!
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the tight end zone has no female callers that you changed stations. I know I would, and have. I'm not here anymore.
If you crave news, WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio.
If you're into exploring exotic places and forbidden fruit, stay tuned. It's The Wild Traveler. Next.
Hello, I'm James Pedeston, World Traveler.
Yeah, so everything else we did when I got focused. Barnstorming is the only one left. So hopefully it'll be a one. And again, if anything, might be.
We go to the phones. Yes, we do.
I can't believe you actually went to our potatoes and our honeymoon. It was faulty. You were poor people. I would have gone with you away from poor people.
Well, this is nothing.
Look, I want to be very clear. I'm not racist. But careful. I like all-inclusive resorts. You can do as much as you want, be around other people from San Andreas, and the only interaction you have with the locals. Just need a cocktail and spicy red one with your husband.
Well, that sounds lovely. With people like you, it's no wonder
Alrighty then. Did it in record time. That's awesome. Save. You. I need your vehicle. That's okay. I'll just take his.
Gravity, you bitch, huh?
So, police are...
Ooh, I'll take yours.
Hey, don't sweat it.
Or was it a sick game gone hideously wrong? Either way, America's beef producers say it will all blow over. Los Santos police officers Frank Tenpenny and Eddie Pulaski are being sought by government officials in order to stand trial for the murder of Officer Ralph Pendlebury. The pair, whom prosecutors claim have masterminded a huge criminal organization, have disappeared. LSPD spokespeople said they were undercover. Las Venturas was recently celebrating the opening of the Four Dragons Casino, a huge new pleasure palace with a Chinese feel, setting a new level of optimism.
Alright, let me get armor. Ways to save this. Twice. And then we are up to do some Las Venturas racing. You know what? Let me go to a actual safe place.
Hey, don't arrest my bitches! I am a star! It's just flowers, I swear!
Jimmy, I'm Richard Burns, WCTR News. What do you
What's your
think of
point?
My
Graham
Five
or
Uncles,
Gene?
the show that replaced yours?
What do you think, dumbass? That show sucks my ass!
And why do you still look like a kid?
I'm 51 years
That's the
old!
other
I just
places.
look like...
Where is there a safe spot? Oh, and I still gotta do the quarry. Yeah, the quarry. Can't announce it yet, but I have to do those missions as well. Let's go to the Whitewood Estates and save there. But you know what? It's kind of
a kid. I'm gonna cock punch you! Ugh. Oh, how do you like that, you liberal media bastard? Richard Burns, WCTR News. Back to you, Leanne.
I'm Leanne Forget, WCTR News. I wouldn't sleep if I were you.
All the news the government wants you to hear. WCTR.
Enjoy listening to Mental Patients. Area 53 is next.
Is your child really an alien? Has the future already happened somewhere else? And
Still
finally,
need to
is
do the
cheese the
motorcycle
latest
sports.
weapon in the battle against communism?
Oh, yeah.
We explore deeper,
Fun night.
much deeper. I'm Marvin Trill. This
Thanks,
is Area
man.
53.
Appreciate that.
Prepare to be appalled. Hello?
Yes, hello. I would like to talk about a conspiracy.
Okay.
It starts with food and our toxic culture, these chemicals in our...
You got a pinche problem?
vigorously. To really cleanse, you're gonna have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga with a garden hose.
Sorry.
Alright, let me save there. And one more time for the backup.
Get your freaking hands off me!
E-80s, line 18. Hello.
Look where you going!
What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello, you're on the air.
All the missiles are under my control, not the government's control. Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I can launch nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
Ah, look, this isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers...
Alright, let's get you off the map. Waypoint. And let's start racing. So, San Fierro to Las Venturas.
Women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. All right, go into the conspiracy line.
Yeah, why are you in the way?
Okay. Yes, I got that.
You hit me,
No,
Hawk!
no.
That'd be really cool. I thought you were a DJ. You used to talk more about killing people than helicopters. I prefer electric cable. I heard wound around people, roads, watching stuff over the place.
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. And so, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53. If long.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
Life isn't about money or your job. It's about having good friends, a nice car, and nailing as many women as possible. That's why I choose Bouche Cologne. The name Cologne stems from the Roman Empress Agrippina, who sleep with anyone. I know. I did. And I'll sleep with you too. God, I love myself. I smell great.
Bouche Cologne gets your sperm swimming.
Now it's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips, and under the
Get to a 10-step program,
That's
Land.
12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people we were at war with once?
And the skyrocketing price of buying off a politician.
And we talk to people without health care who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong side of the tracks.
Let's go to the phones before wife getting angry and gulps.
Asshole!
Who's on line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I like to move to the West Coast.
No, that's so sad. Maybe you need a support group with some coke.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke a lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise, but you have to suffer to belong. You can't take the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor.
Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Yeah, Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No, Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more.
Yeah,
biblical. Which, like, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love the Bible. I have 100 that I took from hotel rooms.
Well, what's your question?
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into
been
diversity.
drinking?
I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon.
Alright, so we did San Fierro to Las Venturas.
buddy of mine lopped off a finger yesterday.
Use that damn rider.
Vinewood's future coming through.
I love you, San Fierro. I love.
Not the way that it started. Jeez, alrighty then.
80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Drown me.
They do it professionally.
Well, so do all politicians. Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about deforestation.
Yes, that is a shame what they're doing to the thick, beautiful redwoods north of San Fierro.
I was talking about women. But you're right, San Fierro is half the problem. It ain't natural and it's un-American.
Look, infatuation and disillusionment is the American way, but it works. Just look at places without professional wrestling and porno.
Ah. Oh my.
Get a vehicle.
Oh my man.
My fault.
Can I get on the bike? Can I get on the bike? Thank you.
Moving swiftly on from my wife. You're on I say, you say, and what's your pleasure?
Yeah, this is Brad. I'm really into pleasuring myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the privacy of my own garden or car, but my movies are rated as pornographic.
Right.
I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesomes, right?
Well, that's where our problem started.
Yeah.
The producer.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep, but it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French, probably wins awards. Called an art house love triangle, but it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy, buddy.
Oh, that's the problem with men. You're imbeciles.
And yet you married me.
God, don't rub it in. I did. I was desperate. That's all we have time for, luckily. This show is headed downhill. When you take the worst qualities of an elephant and a donkey, you get a lot of shit. We'll see you next time on I Say, You Say.
Okay, whatever.
Have you heard the #1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Pesticides. Exploring damn gopher holes. My new walk-in closet. What's on your mind about gardening?
Tubers and root vegetables. Is it okay to cut the eyes out of a potato and eat it?
Well, why don't I come over and cut your eyes out and eat you? If you purchase the Gardening with Maurice calendar, it's in the August section, next to the picture of the firefights and the commemorating.
Yeah, I bought that calendar, but on every page, you're naked and in a different garden. And the guys at work make fun of me.
Well, listen, you're ashamed of your human body. Keep your clothes on. I am blossoming. But I happen to be proud of my human body as much as I am proud of my flowers. When they are blossoming, I like to take pictures of them. When I'm blossoming, I like to take pictures of it. Next call.
Hi, I live here in Boone County and I can't get nothing to grow.
Have you had any children?
I sure do. I got 7 kids, and some of them got the same daddy.
Now look, you've grown something. Little miniature idiots that look like you. Move out of the desert, you moron.
I guess you're right. Well, thanks, Maurice.
I am right. And I'm Maurice on Gardening with Maurice.
Gardening with Maurice, only on WCTR.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
Dad was part of it. Gosh, I remember that day like it was yesterday. Jennifer looked so beautiful. I knew I'd love her forever. And then she was driving along a canyon and her brakes went out. I'm moving on now and married someone half my age. God, I love banging her. I started my life over with Crimson Executive Spouse Indemnity Services. Life can be uncertain. You never know when your wife will be tragically taken away.
Hold
Crimson
up,
set me
sir.
up with
Let
a
me
huge
finish
life
this
insurance
race.
policy on my wife.
Alright, I'm so chill, bro. What the hell's it going, man? Is that a... Nonetheless, I'm doing fine, sir. Hope everything's going good with you. Alright, so we... did that one. Desert Tricks. So, Desert Tricks, the Ring Road, that will be awesome, or hell, and that will be it. So let's do Desert Tricks. We have 2 more. Yes.
To have a Crimson Planning for the Future kit faxed to you, just dial 1-866-505-CRIM.
Lonely? It's about to get much worse. Lonely Hearts is next.
I'm Christy McIntyre. This is Lonely Hearts. You know, when we get dumped or mom dies, it's really a good thing.
That would be great.
I want you to listen to me. Pull over. I said pull over. Life is not a game. Life is love. First caller.
Jess, remember me.
I told you, leave me alone.
Sometimes the heart is confusing, lady. So is the brain. You talk too much. If you look out the window, you will notice your car is on fire.
Oh my God!
Excuse me. There we go. Okay.
If you close your eyes, you can be loving anyone, especially when you are alone on an airplane path. And people are knocking on the door, and you keep flushing and flushing. Let's take a caller whose heart is on the line. Love is finally in the air.
Hi, I love the show. I'm in a great mood. My mistress just got her period.
I love that day.
Anyway, I love my wife. I have 18 children.
Why you have so many children? Are you a man with a fire in his loins and a hole in his Johnny?
Well, I can't really talk about that. I'm passing on the tradition. Raising little soldiers.
You sound like you enjoy the fetal position and sucking your thumb.
Wow! How'd you know?
I always know. It's fine. Fernando loves to suck his thumb too. It's so hot and sexy, people. Love yourself first, and then focus on others. You're number 1. Your spouse
No. There we go.
And in the ultimate scenario, they're number 3. And number 2 comes from Las Venturas phone book after you see Fernando's ad in the classified. Maybe we leave that for now, amigos. Line 8. Daisy, you're on the new and improved Lonely Hearts conmigo, Fernando Martinez.
Speaking of number 2, I totally love my boyfriend, but like the skid marks, I don't know what to do.
Yes, cars and vans have a lot in common. A real man leaves his mark like a stallion.
Alrighty then. It was right. Okay. Yeah, that's good. You're good. I'm doing good. Oh, well, good. Alright, next is the... just a ring road. So we'll do that. And then we will do the motorcycle school. And then we will do... That's a cool one. Sir, let me get around you, sir. You don't want to... Okay.
Well done.
Brilliant
drive.
Drink all day? I know 2x4.
Yes, little people need love more. I have one client who calls me all the time. The girls complain he's stuck in the 70s. Let's take another call. Fernando is in charge. Right on the floor, like a cheap wholesale. 9-6.
Hi, I got a very expensive property collection. It takes up the whole house. What is that thing about?
It says what somebody should say. Maybe I say it. Listen to Fernando. There's nothing like another thing. It is so silly to spend hundreds of dollars on video games that people make it fashion when you can make the cake.
Oh, you mother...
Mr. Valley.
I wish my dog could talk. He cuddles all night.
You stay away from animals. It's not legal. Not even for me. It is no more.
Maybe someday I set up a petty suit for people like you. When you want to understand the connection that keeps us connected.
You a professional come on!
Or just a gift and like a nasty itch when fate forced you to leave a town after an incident or the risk of a fire shotgun. Is fate an incident? Is a 5-alarm fire an incident? I come to Las Venturas, a city with more love than it can handle. Love is realizing your brother. I say this. I once played music that brings passion, but I realize you can have even more passion with a credit card. Yes, maybe you pull the handle and bring the backdoor passion is different with everyone. Someone might be self-touched because they have been traumatized. Others have already been traumatized, so you drink them like a truck driver and steal a six-pack to get out. What are you talking about? I am talking about passion. I am talking about romance. I teach you how to talk in just a second. You be quiet. Cállate. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. It is so good to teach you how to love. You and your car. Push yourself.
Oh, come on!
Christy, you will be hot and fire. You're something slinky but sophisticated and trashy. Your heart is no longer lonely. Remember, it's been here. This is romance.
Get out of here, creep!
Oh, thank goodness, man. Man, messing up my flow, I'm telling you. Alright, so we did all the racing for Las Venturas. We have to do Los Santos when we get back. So let's go and save. Then come back on the other side of town and do all the motorcycle stuff. Because half an hour in, this is going by really, really fast. Motorway will be one. Oh, I think.
My credit card.
From Remote Tripod 562. Hello, how you doing, good sir? Hope everything's going well with you. Okay, so we got armor. We get ammo, save twice, and head on to the other, I think the last driving school? Maybe? Promise? I'm doing well. Doing pretty good. Hope everything's going well with you and your family, sir. Alright, let's save on the bottom.
Hey there, how you doing?
Has come, Laszlo, and so has yours if
I think I might need this car later.
Well, you know, that sounds good to me.
Save that.
Wait, are you gonna try to sign me up for the military? That happened once before. I mean, I'm into killing people, and I can say, I'll cry when I'm done killing. And then
Listen, my friend.
Your mama must be proud of your
but I
driving,
know the
fool.
truth about you. I can see past your jokes into that scared little boy beneath. You, my friend, like a lot of other people, are being lied to.
I totally agree with you, finally. Inversion therapy. I owe my mom a huge apology.
Listen, pick a new set of lies. Mine are better. Let me ask you something. When did you last get laid, Laszlo?
Speaking of lies. Wait, look.
Después. You ever seen the life of Los Venturas? Nah. Have a good day.
Lucha for the one time, home.
You heard a personal fate.
Hey, man.
Boy, come now.
Let's see if I can get him to one.
Yeah, bloody marvelous.
Have you been to Rusty Brown?
Nah, not me. I'm from South London.
Till the next time, my man.
Yeah, see you later.
Okay, this is kind of a bad idea. Not good. This is not good. Not good at all.
What's happening, old boy? Hey there, son. You been to Shylock yet? Not on your life.
Let me go find some chronic later.
Hey, safe, mate, safe.
You on one. Don't you know what wrong?
I think I know what to do. Alright, so let me save that. I should have went to the other house outside of Las Venturas.
Oh, you can take it. I need the insurance.
Alright, LL.
And I'm trouble. Look where you going.
Good sir, you want to go?
Stop! You little pump.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, did you see my ramp at the car show? Oh, you're too kind.
I wore a leather helmet playing football. The left side of my face is paralyzed, but it was worth it.
All right,
we
fool.
won the game. I mean, my boy goes to high school, right? And he's actually given a choice of different sports to play. And there's only one sport.
I know it's ruining this country's traditions and history.
I mean, I want him to be a big sports star so I don't have to work no more and he can afford all the drugs and hookers he wants. And he's only gone and started playing lacrosse. Ooh, look at me. I'm carrying my bag on a stick and wearing a skirt. Might as well teach my boy to hunt butterflies.
Okay, I guess you're right. Go along. It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, football fans, soccer fans, go home! We don't want you here! Your game's terrible, and we don't win at it! Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110-degree heat and watching cars go in a circle for several hours. Yeehaw!
Yeah, hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a bald man. My wife loves me, and half the cars are sponsored by baldness.
What you want, fool?
Yeah, what in the name of my mother's cat is that all about? I mean, racing teams should be sponsored by things that are family friendly. Cars and cigarettes, not the reason my wife ran off with that cop.
What? Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in golden sports drink and get this ball back in play. Hello, caller.
Derek, that caller talking about the biathlon is sick, I tell you, and unnatural. This town has never been the same since they had the Olympics here 8 years ago. Kids swinging javelins like ancient Greeks, people running with burning torches, throwing hammers. What kind of man wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to go throw hammers for a living? Ooh, the long jump. Look at me. I can jump really high. Great. I have a gun. Want to fight?
It's distracting us from our primal urge to paint your face with war paint, whip yourself into a sweaty, gigantic Frankie, and then go annihilate and hospitalize complete strangers. Then you bang a bimbo on the sidelines. Bang, bang, bang. Look, I love high school football, and I love gymnastics. Hey, Jack from Idlewood in Los Santos.
Yeah,
How come you don't talk about the best sport of all, horse racing? I mean, tiny, angry people on horses? How can you go wrong?
Hey, I don't have
Oh, you want to go, sir?
Come on, punch! Watch it, animal. Suck on this, tough guy. Oh, come on, fight me!
Obi-Wan's by now.
We go to the phones. Yes, we do.
I can't believe you actually recommended we go to Barbados on our honeymoon. It was revolting. Racist. Just careful.
Okay.
I like all-inclusive resorts where you can drink as much as you want.
Be in preschool, a sickening shortage, and shiny compact discs turning your children into killers. Plus, the Epsilon Tract, a psychotic underground power.
Redo.
Yes, and finally, is cheese the latest weapon in the battle against communism? We explore deeper, much deeper. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Prepare to be appalled.
That's not good.
It starts with food and our talk.
That's not good either.
Flush them out, Marvin. First, start by masticating.
Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. Am I listening here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're gonna have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga to really have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stuart is on the line.
I think everyone out there will agree that the Russians are in charge now. Foreigners are behind that Exorbio handheld.
Cool.
Saying about... because of the messages planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s.
The other side.
What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first... I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God.
Get to a 10-step program,
That's
Lance.
12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people without health care who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it? It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong side of the tracks.
Lex.
Move to the West Coast?
No, that's so sad. Maybe we need a support group with some kind.
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world... Ooh, what do you expect? Sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right... Take the heat, get out of the nuclear reactor. Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor...
I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when... Family name?
No, Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more...
Yeah, feminine?
No, biblical. Which, like, okay, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating. The one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice...
A show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
Sorry.
Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at...
Capitalist.
do this.
80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Drown me. Look, we need a movie star to be president.
Oh. Really? I'm gonna get that 1%?
We're minded on gardening.
Uber, and with vegetables. Is it okay to cut the eyes out of a potato and eat it?
Well, why don't I come over? The gardening with Maureen's calendar. It's in the August section, next to the picture of the firefights and the cute Pomeranian puppy.
Yeah, I bought that calendar. How's it work?
Keep your clothes on. I am blossoming in the picture, and I wanted to capture it on film. But I happen to be proud. I am proud of my flowers. When they are blossoming, I like to take pictures of them. When I'm blossoming, I like to take pictures of it. Next, need children.
I sure do. I got 7 kids, and some of them got the same daddy.
Well, look, you've grown something. Little idiot.
Oh, come on.
When we get dumped or mom dies, it's really a good thing because, really, I want you to listen to me. Pull over. I said pull over. Love. First color.
Jess, remember me.
I told you leave me.
You talk too much. If you look out the window, you will notice your car is on fire.
Oh my God!
Women know nothing about love, Sabina. This is why I am here. Fernando grows tired of hearing women on the radio with bad advice. Because if you close your eyes, you can be loving anyone. You're really bad. And people are knocking on the door, and you keep flushing and flushing. Let's take a caller. Whose heart is on the line?
There
love
we go.
Is finally in the air.
Hi, I love this. I have 18 children.
Smooth.
Little soldier.
You sound like you enjoy the fetal position and sucking your thumb.
Wow! How'd you know?
I always... It's so hot and sexy. Love yourself first, and then focus on others. And in the ultimate scenario, they're number 3. And number 2 comes from Las Venturas homework after you see Fernando's ad. 8. Daisy, you're on the you and the cool lonely hearts conmigo.
Ow.
What to do?
Yes, cars and vans have a lot in common. A real man leaves his mark like a stallion.
But I mean, pull down the window and act like it's all cool. Well, it's not cool. Why do men have this problem?
Fernando learned this. Every great man is a wounded little boy, full of fire. Fire always has, climbing trees. All in today's work. It is life, it is love, it is better than words, I think.
Hell yeah, I'm a carpenter. I drink all day and nail 2x4s.
Oh yes, little people need all the time. The girls complain he's stuck in his 70s. Let's take another call. Fernando is in charge, writing the phone like...
Some very expensive pornography collection. It takes up the whole house. What does that say about me?
It says what somebody should say.
Hey,
Maybe
look at that.
of people making passion when you can make the tapes yourself and sell them and make money. Let Fernando... Hello, Frank from Foster Valley.
I wish my dog could talk and cuddle me all night.
You? Not even for me. It is tomorrow. Maybe someday I set up a medicine for people like you. When you want to. When the passion burns like a nasty itch. When fate caused you to leave a town after an incident. Or the risk of a farm fire and incident. I come to Las Venturas, a city with more love than it can handle. Love.
Hey, look at that. I know I can do better. No. We're not doing that yet.
So, the media, you may hate it. And stop accusing us of being liberal. What a load of crap. This station is owned by Ammunition. Hosts are getting shot by them all the time, and it just gets glossed over. But, well, since I now have a job. If you're a Here's the solution. It's a man who's got all of America talking with his unique approach to spiritual matters. Formage, founder of the Epsilon program, is here. Hello, Chris.
Kiflam, brother.
What does that mean? Of crap, or is it the future?
Well, what do you think, Laszlo?
I don't know. Well, I mean, It's out. I mean, but you guys run around chanting lip balm.
It's Kiflam.
Well, whatever. Both sound... Either. Let's go to the phones.
Hey, Chris, Epsilon sounds awesome. But if you read the fossil records, hunter-gatherer dudes had it made.
98%.
I mean, who wouldn't want to drag their women around by their... So freaking cool. Then all the men would, like, disappear for days at a time, and you'd only hear beasts shrieking in the...
Not like that, though.
Points are irrelevant, Laszlo. Let me ask you something. Do you want to be happy, Laszlo? Why do you want the happiness of others?
Well, I mean, this is Vinewood. We're all supposed to be, like, psychotic and... I'm with that last guy. We all have a primitive side there, Chris. I mean...
But being descended from a sponge and not knowing it. What's funny about being told that the world is millions of years old when in fact it's only 100?
There's nothing funny about that. It's just weird. You know, that voice of yours, man. Holy...
It's calm, Laszlo, and so has yours if you let it.
Well, you know, I'm gonna try to sign me up for the military. It happened once before. I mean, I'm into killing people, and I can say,
Mark, but I know the truth about you. I can see past your jokes into that scared little boy beneath. You, my friend, like a lot of...
I had it.
Inversion therapy. I owe my mom a huge apology.
Listen, pick a new set of lies. Mine. Did you last get laid, Laszlo?
Speaking of lies. Wait, look, I'm not an egg.
They each laid an egg, and I formed out of them.
What are you talking about? Love it. You know, I'm thinking of a cult centered around grits. Oh, wait, sorry, there already is one, and it's called the South.
For the last, it's a fellowship of like-minded adults who tithe money in exchange for salvation and merit badges, including the swinging and making things up.
Why is this whole town obsessed with swinging?
Love the show, man. Hey, I really love to make out with hot chicks at church.
Perfect. Join us. Believe me. Look, if you crave sexual conquest, family betrayal, just do it. It's so easy. Join the Epsilon.
Well, I mean, you even say you just make this stuff up. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Laszlo?
Ah, Darius Bunt.
Did an incident that happened to your mother, but I was quite clear. Grandmother, not mother.
What you told me to do is illegal in most states.
Whatever. Look, Chris Formage is a liar and the fact is people need to face their fears. Remember, I always say that. Face your fears. Don't run away.
Darius Fontaine can kiss my ass.
Let me stop. So perfect all the way except for the jump and stopping.
Be faced. That's what I always say. Just ask Laszlo.
Hey, don't bring me into this ruckus, Darius. This is between you two wackos. I mean, and you stay away from me, Darius. I've got a restraining order, dude.
Laszlo, the only way that you can really communicate with your ancestors is to pay someone like me. Just a second. I want you to try something. Touch my cane.
This whole town, man. I think you've seen too many movies, dude.
You can be happy. Listen, join us. Be famous. Find your true self. Have a breast, nose surgery, whatever you want. Lie with 9 new partners a week. It explains everything. If there are no women, make them. From sand, from garbage, out of thin air. The rich cry too, Laszlo.
Well, that's an interesting theory that sounds like it was formulated with pharmaceuticals. But, you know, I would like to find about being rich and crying, because right now I'm just poor and crying. But this is the West Coast, you know. I'm only...
How?
Epsilon program, there are no series finales. It goes on and on and on. We don't abandon you.
Well, we're gonna have to abandon this show. Great, my first show and a dude nearly kills me. Now I'm being harassed by a former sociology professor and an alcoholic turned self-deifying cultist. Please, I gotta get back to the East Coast. This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo on WCTR.
Culturally, this country is flatlining. Now you know why.
Do you find your daughter's friends attractive, but know they look at you as just a dad? Does the typing pool at work think of you more as a teddy bear than a tiger? Do you whack off in your minivan while listening to teen pop? You know, you'll be dead soon. You've missed out on so much. It's not too late to make a change. At the Midlife Crisis Center, we know you've made a success of yourself. Why are you sharing it with others? Why not enjoy it while you have a chance? What's holding you back? Cowardice. We'll get you to the other side of your despair. We specialize in real estate, divorce attorneys, mistress placement, plastic surgery, hair coloring and replacement, male fur coats, and much more. With a designer clothing store and sports car dealership on site, the Midlife Crisis Center will help you discover life while you still can. Come with your wife, leave with a sports car. While you've made a success of yourself, her chest has gone south. How can you...
Try with Barbara again.
There's not enough of you for my taste.
To me, I have to eat more.
So I need you to just shit my pants. You're now in the tight end zone. If someone's playing with a ball or two, we're there to talk about it. I'm your host, Derek Thackeray. Today on the big show, clearing out more housing projects for golf courses. Girls in skirts. And we visit the rivalry that never dies. Liberty City Cocks and Beavers going at it again. Buy the jersey, eat the junk food, call it athletics! I'm Derek Thackeray. Grab your balls and run, cause someone's gonna pin you to the ground and give it up the you-know-where.
There it is.
Winner takes all, including the genital warts. Who's on the line?
Why don't you boys ever talk about the real issue in sports today? The loss of tradition.
Cock-a-doodle cluck. Welcome. The chewy bits aren't harmful, sir. You might be lucky enough to find a feather. Only 10% guano.
Alright, let me try again. See if I can get with Barbara.
It all depends how you look at things. Any race fans out there? Hey, any football fans? Soccer fans? Go home! We don't want you here! Your game is terrible, and we don't win at it. Next caller.
Hi, Derek. My name's Cole, and I'm a big racing fan. I tell you that where I'm from, there's nothing more exciting than getting shit-faced and going deaf in 110 degrees and watching cars going in circles for several hours. Yeehaw!
Hey, I think that's what it's all about. That and putting a lot of stickers on your car, buddy.
Yeah, that really gets on my nerves. I mean, I'm a bald man. My wife left me because of it. And half the car...
Breeze would blow you away, boy.
So I need to get fatter.
Be
Spat
sponsored
it?
by things that are family friendly, like hard liquor or cigarettes. Not the reason my wife ran off with that cop.
What? Hey, screw your wife, pal. Probably a lot of guys did. This ain't Lonely Hearts. I mean, let's stop showering each other in...
Get this property. Alright, so let me save. Man, not even an hour in and We accomplished so much. Good stuff.
Got thousands of years of history. Well, I saw a movie about Europe once and I was disgusted. And people still defecate in their living rooms and cover it up with dirt.
Ow.
And the strippers? Overcharged.
Good Lord, Philistine. You should stay out of England. I hear there is a casino in Venturas that is just like the rest of the world, only with better toilets and full of morons like you. Do you want culture? Do you want safety? It's your choice. Personally, I want irrigation. The colonic variety. That's a whole different story.
From Tayfun Silic?
What do you mean?
My
shaving
apologies
socks?
for the enunciation, good sir. Miss Game. And I don't know what you did on the first one. You know, I don't speak emoji. But I hope everything's going well with you.
Well, hello, a doodle do. If you come back, you're a moron. Hope you choke a doodle do. Cluckety cluck cluck, sir.
Alright, so hopefully I can be with Barbara. Maybe. Hopefully. Promise.
Verdant Bluffs.
Loathsome place, that junk bubble.
I want to go to hell.
Me too. My refrigerator magnet will get me. On with the show. Any callers? No? Okay, maybe I should hit the travelogue again. This is from my diary in Sri Lanka. For a few rupees a day, I have employed the services of a young man who has been my guide in pleasure as well as travel. There is something very exotic about him. Avrinda. He could be a boy, but like many locals, in certain lights, he looks just like a little girl. He is a real minx who knows exactly what he is doing to me. Oh, wrong page. Here we are. Avrinda took me deep.
After you put on a little weight, maybe.
Lady, what are you... Alright, this is not working. This is not working at all. Alright, so... I mean, I guess we can do the... Quarry missions. So yeah, we could probably do that. Hey!
boy, you gotta fatten up a bit first.
Fool of ourselves. People say it's so civilized in Europe. They got thousands of years of history. Well, I saw a movie about Europe once, and I was disgusted. And people still defecate in their living rooms and cover it up with dirt like a cat. You can't find a decent toilet anywhere, or a good chicken wing. And the strippers? Overcharged.
Good Lord, you Philistine. You should stay out of England. I hear there is a casino in Ventura's that is just like the rest of the world, only with better toilets and full of morons like you. Do you want culture? Do you want safety? It's your choice. Personally, I want irrigation, the colonic variety. That's a whole different story. Let's go to the phones. Who's on the phones? One. Come on. Call up. Anyone? It wouldn't be like this in Peru, I can tell you. There I once made a phone call with 30 boys sitting in my lap. Not because I paid them. They wanted to be there. Or in Mali, when nobody knows what it is. A lot of people have been with plastic surgery. Or the glory hole theme park. Yeah, the glory holes are theme parks, I can tell you. It's violent and bloody and authentic. What are you scared of? You wimps! Give me a call! Someone! Please! Hello, you're on Wild Traveler. Where are you?
I'm on a cliff.
How romantic.
I want to jump.
I know what you mean. Jump into the unknown. How can it be a sin if it feels good? Anyway, what's your question?
Why am I here?
I don't know. Why are you there? Where are you? Kenya?
No, I'm in Verdant Bluff.
Loathsome place. I'd jump if I were you.
I want to go to hell.
Me too. Buy a refrigerated magnet when you get there. On with the show. Any callers? No? Okay, maybe I should hit the travelogue again. This is from my diary in Sri Lanka. For a few rupees a day, I have employed the services of a young man who has been my guide in pleasure as well.
Breeze, whatever you like to say, call. Close one. come on. Come on, back up, back up, back up. Okay, okay, no, 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 no! Yeah. Try again. Oh, so I have to go plan. Man, can I get into the bulldozer? Thank you. Man, it's gonna take a minute. I would like to get out, please.
Oh!
Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. No. Back up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I think what about maybe 30 seconds left? Should be able to get it all done. There it is, okay. If I can get bulldozer right. There you go. This man. Okay. No. Oh, you gotta be. Whatever, man. This is messed up. Yeah.
I'm a loser, so hate me.
Let's head over to the newsroom.
Leanne Forget, WCTR News, reporting what the morning memo tells us to. Pornography in preschool, the sickening shortage, and shiny compact discs turning your children into killers. Plus, the Epsilon Trap, a psychotic underground power-hungry cult running the government and buying it. or an idea whose time has come? The WCTR team spoke to one member.
Whenever I'm in trouble, I talk to my invisible friends. As a kid, my mother told me to be good, or invisible people would kill me. I'm passing that terrifying living along to my children, like a virus.
Also, police are investigating the murder of Liberty City crime family the Sindacos, whose bodies were found in a meat factory in Las Venturas. Could this be the start of a mafia war, or was it a sick game gone hideously wrong? Either way, America's beef producers say it will all blow over. Los Santos police officers Frank Tenpenny and Eddie Pulaski are being sought by government officials in order to stand trial for the murder of Officer Ralph Pendlebury. The pair, whom prosecutors claim have masterminded a huge criminal organization, have disappeared. LSPD spokespeople said they were undercover. Las Venturas was recently celebrating the opening of the Four Dragons Casino, a huge new pleasure palace with a Chinese feel, setting a new level of optimistic debauchery for the country. Richard reports from Venturas, where the Four Dragons hosted the Child Actor Convention.
How do you stay 14 with the dealer showing 12,
Richard!
Leanne, as you know, actors are a shallow and insecure lot, often uncomfortable with their sexuality. But what's worse are child actors, especially when they get together. Jimmy, from the canceled sitcom Just the Five of Us, was dragged out by police earlier today.
This is bullshit! Hey, don't arrest my bitches! I am...
Alrighty then. Hopefully I don't explode. Even though it was away from the area, but nonetheless. far so good. I mean, I haven't exploded yet, so I exploded. What the? Oh, you gotta, man. Come on, go. Ow. Jeez.
It starts with food and our toxic culture, these chemicals in our bodies. You must flush them out, Marvin. First, start by masticating.
Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. Am I listening here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're gonna have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga with a garden hose up your ass cannot be exaggerated. Marvin, it's time for your down dog to really have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stuart is on the line.
I think it's...
E80s, line 18. Hello.
Okay, man. I warned you. I've been over to the other side.
What are you talking about, buddy?
I've been inside everything, seen everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello. You're on the air.
All the pistols are under my control, not the government's control. Why do you think they put me in solitary confinement for 8 months? Because I can launch nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all of the other radio stations in town for me?
Hey, I don't do that anymore. I only use my powers for good.
This isn't a cartoon or TV show. Let's get real for a second. Man. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would be naked. And women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me. All right, going to the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is Montag.
Okay.
Wendy's Montag.
Yes, I got that.
Hey, have you ever leveled a house with a helicopter?
No.
But that'd be really cool. I thought you were a DJ. We should talk more about killing people with helicopters. I prefer electric cable. Tightly wound around people's throats watching.
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod door. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
The news, and all the other things that really matter to you, like people dying,
Bodies everywhere,
and explosions
hanging from the trees. This accident is really cool.
WCTR. It was 9 a.m. The
phone rang.
Commando pest eradication. You saw a bug on your child's apple? Code red, boys. We got a live one.
Your home, much like the rest of the world, is infested with unwanted vermin. Commando Pest Eradication will wage war on nature, so you don't have to.
Hello, ma'am.
Thank God you're here! I saw a bug in the kitchen!
You did the right thing, ma'am. We'll take it from here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Commando Pest Eradication uses only the most lethal chemicals to rid your home of unwanted life. Our team is composed of military-trained professionals that know how to take care of a messy situation fast. After successfully defoliating Vietnam, we've turned our attention to the home front, your home front.
We've got the situation in the kitchen contained, sir. But I've found this.
Jesus, what the hell is this?
That's my daughter!
Now it's the couple who each thinks the other is screwing America. I Say You Say is next, with the Phillips.
I'm Dr. Phillips, and I'm liberal.
Get to a 10-step program,
That's
lad.
12 steps.
Yeah, you only deserve 10. I'm also Dr. Phillips, and I'm conservative. Today on the show, is it okay to talk to people we were at war with?
Oh, that's great. Fantastic. Way to go.
Without health care, who are genuinely happy not to be burdened with it. It's political debate and discussion from the right and the wrong side of the tracks.
Let's go to the phones before right-wing anger engulfs my wife. Who's on the line?
Hi, I have an eating disorder, so I moved to the West Coast.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, maybe you should keep your finger out of your throat and eat a donut. 99% of the world wake up each day and eat dirt, and Queen Puke a lot here can't keep a meal down? Boo-hoo! What do you expect, sympathy? This is Los Santos. People would give their right arm and left leg to live here. It's paradise, but you have to suffer to belong. You can't take the heat. Get out of the nuclear reactor. Next caller.
Yeah, I agree with that caller about the nuclear plant next to the projects. You know, nature has a way of taking care of poor people. Tornadoes don't like poor people.
Right, like I don't do laundry. I'm liberated, independent, and I have 3 maids, all of them on less than minimum wage. I mean, poor people are so happy to work for me.
Especially when I help them unionize. Do you have a question?
Sort of. Hey, you know, I got the same name as you.
Peyton. Oh, well, it's a family name.
No, Mary. I was called Bruce by my parents, but I prefer Mary. It's much more...
Yeah, feminine.
No, biblical. Which, like, okay, I'm an atheist, but I love the Bible. I have 100 that I took from hotel rooms.
What's your question?
Well, as a mother and a fireman, I was wondering what you guys thought about diversity in America.
It makes me very nervous.
Well, you see, I'm heavily into diversity. I'm like a man with a womb, lactating.
Yes, I think you're a little confused.
No, you're the one that's confused. I'm the one who eats Alaskan salmon and children from Alabama. I speak English, I eat German food, I practice French adultery, and I weigh as much as Vatican City. I'm an American.
Okay, you're a nut. Get off our show. Mary, would you please stop eyeing the producer?
I already slept with him.
So did I.
Brian's on the line. Hello, Brian.
Hi, my name's Brian. I work at Caligula's Casino in Las Venturas.
Excellent. You take stupid people's money. I love it. Very capitalist. Hey, Brian, what's your concern?
I did really well in the 80s, but the 90s are proving to be a real drag. The music is terrible. The recession is kicking my ass. Everyone I know is giving up recreational drug use. And the president is doing my head in.
The 80s were really a materialistic time.
I know, I'm a shallow person. Drown me. Look, we need a movie star to be president. It works. They're the best liars. They do it professionally.
Well, so do all politicians. Next caller.
Yeah, I want to talk about deforestation.
Yes, that is a shame, what they're doing to the thick...
Alright, let's go the opposite way this time.
Porno is the exploitation of women.
Some people want to be exploited, like factory workers. Others want to be degraded. I mean really, really degraded. Like a liberal having his way with you. God, it makes me feel so dirty.
Moving swiftly on from my wife. You're an I say, you say, and what's your point?
Yeah, this is Brad. I'm really into pleasuring myself.
Good grief!
Well, that's my business, but I feel discriminated against. Not only can I not practice my hobby in the but my movies are rated as pornographic. I mean, let me ask you a question. Threesomes, right?
Well, that's where our problem started.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, right. I ran a movie with 2 chicks and a dude, and it's called a porno. People look at me like I'm some sort of creep, but it's natural. But I ran a movie with 2 dudes and a chick. It's all in French. Probably wins awards. Called an art house love triangle. But it's revolting.
No, you're revolting. Get off the airwaves and into therapy, buddy.
Oh, that's the problem with men. You're imbeciles.
And yet you married me.
God, don't rub it in. I did. I was desperate. That's all we have time for, luckily. This show is headed downhill. When you take the worst qualities of an elephant and a donkey, you get a lot of shit. We'll see you next time on I Say, You Say.
You said you liked me in that donkey, sir.
Jackass.
I Say, You Say is heard only on WCTR. Be thankful.
The news and all the other things that really matter to you. Like sensationalist bullshit.
Have you heard the #1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Pesticides. Exploring damp gopher holes. My new walk-in closet. What's on your mind about gardening?
Tubers and root vegetables. Is it okay to cut the eyes out of a potato and eat it?
Well, why don't I come over and cut your eyes out and eat you?
Oh, come on.
If you purchase the Gardening with Maurice calendar, it's in the August section, next to the picture of the firefights and the cute Pomeranian puppy.
Yeah, I bought that calendar, but on every page, you're naked and in a different garden. And the guys at work make fun of me.
Well, listen, if you're ashamed of your human body, then keep your clothes on. I am blossoming in those pictures, and I wanted to capture it on film. But I happen to be proud of my human body as much as I am proud of my flowers. When they are blossoming, I like to take pictures of them. When I'm blossoming, I like to take pictures of it. Next call.
Hi, I live here in Bone County, and I can't get nothing to grow.
Have you had any children?
I sure do. I got 7 kids, and some of them's got the same daddy.
Well, look, you've grown...
Lonely? It's about to get much worse. Lonely Hearts is next.
I'm Christy McIntyre, and this is the Lonely Hearts. You know, when we get dumped or mom dies, it's really a good thing because, really, I want you to listen to me. Pull over. I said pull over. Life is not a game. Life is love. First caller.
Jess, remember me?
I told you, leave me alone.
Sometimes the heart is confusing, lady. So
that's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
Look out the window. Joel, notice your car is on fire.
Oh my God!
Women know nothing about love. This is why I am here. Fernando was tired of hearing women on the radio with bad advice. Because if you close your eyes, you can be loving anyone, especially when you are alone on an airplane bathroom and people are knocking on the door and you keep flushing and flushing. Let's take a caller whose heart is on the line. Love is finally in the air.
Hi, I love the show. I'm in a great mood. My mistress just got her period.
I love that day.
Anyway, I love my wife. I have 18 children and...
Why you have so many children? Are you a man with a fire in his lungs and a whore in his Johnny?
Well, I can't really talk about that. I'm passing on a tradition. Raising little soldiers. Diplomat.
You sound like you enjoy the fetal position and sucking your thumb.
Wow! How'd you know?
I always know. It's fine. Fernando loves to suck his thumb too. It's so hot and sexy, baby. Love yourself first. And then focus on others. You're number 1. Your spouse is number 2. And in the ultimate scenario, they're number 3. And number 2 comes from Las Venturas phone book after you see Fernando's ad in the classified. Maybe we leave that for now, amigos. Line 8. Daisy, you're on the new and improved Lonely Hearts conmigo, Fernando Martinez.
Speaking of number 2, I totally love my boyfriend, but like the skid mark, I don't know what to do.
Yes, cars and bands have a lot in common. A real man leaves his mark like a stallion.
But I mean, I smell it, but I don't say anything. And he just rolls down the window and acts like it's all cool. Well, it's not cool. Why do men have this problem?
Fernando learned this years ago while playing emotional music. Inside every...
Kind of bastard. Oh no, wait, I was thinking about Red Dead Redemption, which I need to get back on. Anna Williams, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it.
Hey!
I would like to turn. That would be great. There we go. Also, nice to see a good Tekken fan, so. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me!
Look where you going!
Okay.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh, snap! The titty bar! Might have to come back later.
We got my one shot.
The fact is, people need to face their fears. Remember, I always say that. Face your fears. Don't run away.
Darius Fontaine can kiss my ass.
Oh, you'd like that? Would you like that?
I don't think so. And I'll tell you why. Because you are the devil. People aren't really afraid, you know. Yet you make them kill their families.
Fears have to be faced. That's what I always say. Just ask Laszlo.
Hey, don't bring me into this ruckus, Darius. This is between you two wackos. I mean, and you stay away from me, Darius. I've got a restraining order, dude.
Laszlo, the only way that you can really communicate with your ancestors is to pay someone like me. Just a second. I want you to try something. Touch my cane.
This whole town, man. I think you've seen too many movies, dude.
You can be happy. It explains everything. If there are no women, make them. From sand, from garbage, out of thin air. The rich cry too, Laszlo.
Well, that's an interesting theory that sounds like it was formulated with pharmaceuticals. But, you know, I would like to find about being rich and crying, because right now I'm just poor and crying. But this is the West Coast, you know? I'm only into lesbians, man.
It's destiny. Find what only lets you down. In the Epsilon program, there are no series finales. It goes on and on and on. We don't depend on you.
Well, we're gonna have to abandon this show. Great, my first show and a dude nearly kills me. Now I'm being harassed by a former sociology professor and an alcoholic turned self-deifying cultist. Please, I gotta get back to the East Coast. This has been Entertaining America with Laszlo on WCTR.
Culturally, this country is flatlining. Now you know why.
Okay, so just don't use the right stick and again we will be okay.
More girls should have guys' names. Mixed.
And that's all we have time for. Okay, hey, I'm Derek Thackeray. Till next time, play safe, people. Go, baby, go team!
You're listening to WCTR. Or maybe you aren't. Maybe you became so offended that the tight end zone has no female callers that you changed stations. I know I would, and have. I'm not here anymore.
I love my kids more than anything.
Which is why Mom keeps me clinically obese, so I won't run away.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh,
My sister's son
you
got
gotta
to
be
18 and
kidding
just
me.
ran away. She was brokenhearted. Now me and little Joshua
I hope this is the last mission. I really hope so.
Hey, get a key.
And it being really disturbing and making me slightly jealous of both parties. Hey, has someone been stealing pages out of my journal? My producer is jealous. He keeps stealing my stuff and lending it to people. Just last week I heard him saying government agents wanted to look at it. What a load of trash. We have a call, finally.
I just want to tell people about a great holiday.
You mean vacation? Don't call it vacation. What is it? Searching for a yeti in the Himalayas? Learning to play an alpine horn? Hunting for pythons in Africa?
No, Canada.
But what about a young man to peel grapes? What about fine local herbs?
Hey, it's cheap and it's plentiful. Apart from the rent boys.
And what about the food poisoning? What about the starving beggars? What about the political instability and the chance to eat insects?
I don't work for it. Have you seen the news lately?
Philistine. Well, if you want exotic, go to Hawaii. They still trade in beads there and ride planks rather than motorboats. Time for me to head south again.
Alright, so by the time I've done everything again, I will have about maybe a minute, some change. I think this is probably the best area to go over that ridge. We will see.
Time has come. The WCTR team spoke to one member.
Whenever I'm in trouble, I talk to my invisible friends. When I was a kid,
oh shit. You don't see that every day, damn. body, work with me. Trying to do you a favor. Time. So I think maybe we will have probably about 2 minutes left.
Deal with your ignorance in 1 minute flat. Complex issues in 60 seconds. WCTR.
Enjoy listening to Mental Patients? Area 53 is next.
Is your child really an alien? Has the future already happened somewhere else? And finally, is cheese the latest weapon in the battle against communism? We explore deeper, much deeper. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Prepare to be appalled. Hello?
Yes, hello. I would like to talk about a conspiracy.
Okay.
It starts with food and our toxic culture, these chemicals in our bodies. You must flush them out, Marvin. First, start by masticating.
Did you say masturbating?
Listen again, Marvin. Am I lisping here? Masticating vigorously. To really cleanse, you're going to have to do some yoga. The cleansing properties of doing yoga with a garden hose up your ass cannot be exaggerated. Marvin, it's time for your down dog to really have a tail.
I was wondering when my career would hit bottom, and now it's here, right before my eyes. Stuart is on the line.
I think everyone out there will agree that the Russians are in charge now. Foreigners are behind that Exorbio handheld
beaming devices to decrease our productivity and make our thumbs useless so our kids can't fire machine guns.
I hear what you're saying about video games. People are dying every day of malaria, and it's all because of the messages planted in our minds from that degenitron in the 80s. Line 18. Hello.
Okay, man.
Oh, you mother...
I'm kicking you in your huevo.
What did you expect? It's America.
Everything. Remember the first time you did mushrooms? There are aliens living in the state. Aliens, and I've held them in my own hands. Everybody, go to the desert, beg their forgiveness.
How do you know all this?
I went to the camp. Believe what you want to believe, but ask yourself, why should I make this up?
The only thing I want to ask myself is how I can keep you off future shows. Oh, God. Kevin, hello.
Nuclear missiles by just whistling into a phone.
Really? Great. Could you wipe out all the other radio stations in town for me?
2000.
Hey, I don't do that anymore.
Chump
I
change.
use my powers for good.
Look, this isn't... For a second. The problem with people like you who have superpowers is that you really don't use them for good. If I had superpowers, everyone would be naked. And women signing autographs at conventions couldn't resist me.
Okay.
All right, going to the conspiracy line.
Yeah, this is Montag.
Okay.
My name's Montag.
Oh, yes, I got that.
Hey, have you ever leveled a house with a helicopter?
No, but...
That'd be really cool. I thought you were
Alright, let me go
talk
and
more
save
about
and
killing
call it
people
a
with
day.
helicopters.
Be
I
back
prefer electric
on episode
camp.
32.
Tightly wound around people's throats, watching them go through space.
We have a lot of aerospace fans and plenty of murderers who like the show. Inside, I feel like it's time to close the pod bay door and take a rest. Until next time, reset your memory chip and don't believe what they tell you. This is Marvin Trill. You're leaving Area 53. Shiflam.
That was Area 53, where reality is an alien concept.
You think you're American, but do you drink American?
Lager, the beer that brought the forest down.
I like to relax after a hard day at work, and I like to relax hard. Get really drunk. So drunk, you can't tell your sister from your wife. Now that's fun. And now I can do it without gaining pounds, thanks to new Lager Light. Drink even more, gain less. It's the Lager.
Alright, let me get my save ons. Alright, cool. Big shout out to I'm So Chill, bruh. Remote Tripod 562. Tavon Silic. And Anna Williams for the follow over on Twitch. Really appreciate it. I will be back with more. Until then, this is Obi-Wan. Hope everybody had a good time. Take care. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Obi-Wan. Out.